Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. In is Jorge Soler, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta. Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
In the second,
striding in, Derek Dietrich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Panic ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder number
digging
5,
in, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Chase Utley would be next. Hit hard back up the middle. Taylor has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, number 12. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Chris Taylor. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of
it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So stepping in, Chase Utley. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Chase Utley.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it one down. So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Duffy is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting 8.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And a surprising intentional walk here as that will now load the bases.
The batter,
trying to
number
pick things
12.
up where he left off. Number 12. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. On to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Digging in now,
Catcher,
Jose De Leon.
Jose
He'll get
De
to
Leon.
take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled back.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Full count. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to
right
begin the
fielder,
third.
number 12, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gonzalez. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. For Santana, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And a dive, but he's back in there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, here's Carlos Gonzalez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Cueto will go to first. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for route number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Reds, second baseman, number 15.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now in the box, Johnny Cueto. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose De Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in once again, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Derek Dietrich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
On the move is Puig, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 now to Pence. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 3-2. Chris Davis would be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the upper deck, and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Jeff Locke is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jeff Locke.
First delivery to him on the way. hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one. Guillen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 28.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Count 0-2.
And this one's in the dirt, and he's safe. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Javier Baez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hunter Green. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin to heat up down there. In there at the letters 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Santana finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Drilled on the ground to short. Duffy is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Ready for another
Center
shot
fielder.
now. Jock Peterson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Wellington Castillo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Into the box now. Hunter Green. He's newly entered into the ball game. So this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning. Scott Shepler is up off the bench as he'll be asked. Scott Van Slyke is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Number 85 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 85.
Now at the plate, Jeff Locke. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sean Rodriguez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta.
In is Jorge
Right
Soler.
fielder.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air. Number 85 is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Pitch popped up, calling for it, Duffy, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman
trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Davis. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Baez fields it cleanly. Crow gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Cue shot here out toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. So stepping in, Joe Panic. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RB. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top.
Pitching for the Reds, number 50.
Here we go with inning number 9. As the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is skied into short left center. Puig's got a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Rysel Iglesias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Rysel Iglesias.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike. One. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.